Alright, what's up everybody? It is once again rare occurrence. It's daytime outside and I'm going to the gym. So I forgot to take a picture, but 285.7 on the scale, which is down another I think down a whole pound almost on from last week, which is good. So or from whatever day that was, last Tuesday. I think it was last Tuesday. So today we got back in biceps. I can take longer in the gym today because my wife's doing something with her friends, and I don't know, she got the baby, so they at the house. I really don't want to be there with all them there anyway. So do back and biceps today, and cardio. And I've been liking doing the cardio before the workout so far, because I don't drink my pre-workout, or I don't slam my pre-workout before I leave or before I get there. So it gives it time to kind of kick in, and then by the time I'm done with my cardio, I'm ready to work out. And then I already have a little sweat going on, so it's I don't know, to me it makes the workout feel better. So probably walk on the treadmill before I actually start working out. As far as back and biceps today, we'll as far as exercises today, we'll definitely do some pull downs, extra wide pull downs. We'll probably try the bicep focused pull downs that Sam Sulik did, that he recently did on his arm day, as well as he made a short about it, so, or a Facebook reel. So we'll probably do those, try those out. I've never done those before. Probably a push down, or not push down, what are they called, the cable pullovers or whatever. Do those. We'll also hit our we'll hit some rows. I don't know if it'll be T-bar rows again, or if it'll be it might be some high rows like I did that time on the cables with the bench. Put the bench at an angle, and then you kind of stretch the lat and then pull back down. It kind of resembles a pull down, but it's because you're at an angle and you're facing the cable, it's more like a row too. I don't know. I like them. I saw years ago JPG coaching on TikTok do it, and I really liked it. So I tried it out and I really like it. So I might do those. It depends if there's a adjustable bench. If not, I can take the flat bench and set up the cable too, and do single arm rows on the cable, kind of like those two. Then biceps, we'll do our normal cable curls, maybe some dumbbell curls, maybe some cross body curls. Get some good stimulation on the biceps. Even though the scale is not moving as much as it was, or as fast as it was. I do seem to be getting slimmer, which I know the scale is not everything, but it kind of is everything too. So, like the sweatpants I got on right now, they're feeling real loose. They are like falling down with my phone in my pocket, which these sweatpants are over 10 years old, and they've been through a lot anyway. So they're kind of stretched out and falling anyway. But now they're falling faster and harder. So that's good. My shirts I'm not filling out my shirts as much, which is also good. I still got this damn sinus drainage that's pissing me off. And I've actually made a adjustment to my macros again. I've noticed, and I don't know if it's because I majority eat chicken thighs, and right now, since it's the cheapest at Costco, and for the most cost efficient, I'm eating 88.12 ground beef. I usually get 93.7 at the store, but at Costco, you know, you get like 6 pounds or something for, you know, $36. I think I'll pay for it. So it's a little more cost efficient, and it's 88.12. So because I've been eating that, I've been going over my fat real consistently. So I adjusted my macros. I went up on the fat, I think to 78 grams of fat per day, and I went down on the carbs to 257 grams of carbs a day. And that'll be good because I really don't eat that many carbs unless like one day I eat like a bunch of bread, like if I make chicken sandwiches or something. Because I also really like the Just Bare frozen chicken, the strips and the patties, and I like to make a sandwich out of them. So because of those, and one day I'll do a full day of eating, or I'll do or something. But y'all will definitely make fun of me because I don't eat fucking vegetables. I don't eat vegetables like ever. So unless it's a potato. Potatoes count, right? Oh, I'm driving way too fast. So one day I'll do one of those, but I definitely need to get more vegetables. I don't eat much fruit either. Like I'll have an apple. I usually eat an apple every day. I don't eat a bunch of berries, and sometimes I'll throw a banana in there. But yeah, since I've been consistently going over my fat, I adjusted that, adjusted the carbs down a little bit, and even though the scale is moving slower, but it's still moving, and because I'm getting older, and then you hear all the hype on TikTok about GLP-1s and all the peptides. And that's the thing with social media, is you hear all this noise and hype about stuff. It makes it hard to not want to do it. It's kind of like peer pressuring, but I'm gonna hold off as long as I can. I really don't want to do the GLP-1s. Not that I don't think they're beneficial or like good for you or whatever. Just personally, I don't think I really need it. Maybe one day I'll do a whole video about like steroids, performance enhancing drugs, testosterone, and peptides. Peptides are kind of a gray area. We don't, other than the GLP-1s and like all the stuff, I don't know a whole lot about them. But just me personally, I don't think I need a GLP-1. I've always been a person, if I can't, I would rather do it myself with like sheer, like my own willpower. And like, I don't feel hungry all the time, but at the same time I do. And I think people that feel hungry all the time and like can't control it are the main people that need the GLP-1s. So yeah, I'm not one of those people. I mean, I can control, I can lose control, but I can control myself to eat whenever to eat whatever I need to eat whenever I'm hungry. But I'm not at the point where I can't control my hunger. Maybe I am, and I'm lying to myself. But I've been pretty good. I've been doing pretty good. So that's my thing. I want to do it on my own. Like, if I absolutely can't do it on my own, that's when I'll turn to medications. But a lot of times, or I still have the notion that I can do it on my own. So I won't be turning to the GLP-1s or the peptides. But we're about to pull up to the gym and get started on this back and bicep day. I'll see you guys in there. All right, back in the truck. So I have some things to talk about. First, you're going to say, Jacob, where was the biceps part of the back and biceps workout? And to that, I'll say, there was none. And why was there none? Because so as I've talked about before, I like to do kind of an intermittent fasting thing. I went to the gym before eating and was completely fasted. So after my cardio and I started on the pull downs, after about the second set of pull downs, I started getting nauseous. So I didn't throw up or anything, but I did decide that I would probably just do my back exercises and then go home, which is what I did. So there was no arms portion. I will make up the arms with probably with shoulders. I'll probably do shoulders and biceps and abs instead of just shoulder and abs. Next thing, I went heavier than usual on the pull downs, which might have contributed, but it was about time to go up in the weight anyway. So I hit a good 4 sets on that. Well, first I did a warm-up set of 20 with just like 90 on there, but got a good 4 sets of 12 in there with a pause set at the end. Then on the cable pullovers, I went heavier on those as well. I felt it in my back, but I was feeling a lot of chest and triceps too, which it kind of works the chest a little bit too when it when you're pushing it down. But at the triceps are actually, you get a little bit of activation with, because they're a stabilizing muscle, stabilizing the bar in place. So I felt it there. Got a good stretch on the last though, with a good I think, what I do, 2 pause sets on that. Pretty good, felt good. Then the single arm cable rows, I really enjoyed those actually, with a pause set at the end. 4 sets of 12 on everything, pause set for the last 2 on the, was it 2 or was it 1 on the pullovers? I don't remember. My memory's cooked, bro. And then 1 set of pause on the rows, and I was actually able to get almost another 12 out of that pause set, which is pretty good. I was not expecting that. I was thinking I was going to get maybe another 5, but I got 11 on both arms, so that's nice. So then I did a pose down to get the thumbnail, and I've noticed on all my pose downs, well, I don't put them in here because I look ridiculous, but I do like to get a good shot for the thumbnail. Well, for the poses, I've noticed my left shoulder, it's always lower than my right shoulder. And I think it's one, because I don't know how to pose. Number 2, have I been having strokes in my sleep and just like not knowing it? Because that's what I feel like. I'm just having a stroke every night in my sleep, and my left side is just drooping lower and lower every day. Because my face is lopsided, I'm lopsided, my body's lopsided, everything's lopsided. So maybe it's just I need to work on posing better. But I also might just be having a stroke every day, which is not good. That's totally a joke. Do not take me seriously. But yeah, the arms portion, kind of sad I didn't get to do the arms portion, but for the pullovers, I felt like I was gonna throw up for sure. Like I was sitting there, I had to sit down and like in between sets and wait. Usually I just like stand around and dance to my music or whatever. And I felt like I was gonna puke, so I had to get out of there, or else I was actually gonna puke. And I did not want to puke at the gym. I didn't want to puke when I get home. Yeah, so I'm gonna go home, eat a little something. Then tomorrow will be leg day, and I will eat something before I go to leg day for sure, because I'm definitely not about to sit here and puke on leg day. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace and love.